This is Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerantz, joined today by Fred Smith. He is the mayor of Buena Park. So much is going on in your city. I must congratulate you because I know how difficult it is to attract new businesses, especially in a county like Orange, where there's so many cities looking to attract new business. Correct. Before we talk about what's coming, how have you been able to be so successful?
Well, we've been very successful because we knew redevelopment was going away. We had a very large redevelopment oriented city. We basically rebuilt Beach Boulevard.
Right.
Removed all of our old motels and attractions that were basically wore out.
Right.
So our staff from direction of council was set out basically to attract new things to Buena Park.
So what are you using as a tool? Do you have your own incentives, or is it just Buena Park's a wonderful place?
Well, Buena Park is a wonderful place. Every day's a beautiful day in Buena Park, you know. But we bought all the property on Beach Boulevard, and we basically stockpiled it, and then we were able to control the zoning on it. So when we repurchased it to the new buyers, the hotels and the entities like the Butterfly and things that are coming to Buena Park, we basically were able to give them good deals.
So let's talk about the hotels before we talk about what's even coming sooner. Okay. You have two hotels coming online, the Loft Hotel.
Correct.
And the Stanford Hotel. Tell us about those.
Well, the Loft is a wonderful new hotel. I don't know the exact room numbers on there, but they're going to have a conference room. They're going to have a Brazilian-style barbecue dinner house.
Nice. And we're all in a Brazilian mood thanks to the Olympics.
Yes, and a great big swimming pool for the guests. It's very much of a upgrade hotel, and they have a lot of big plans for our city, and we're welcome them with open arms.
And have you had the groundbreaking on that yet?
We've actually had the ground.
So that's going.
That's going and basically a done deal.
What about the Stanford Hotel?
The Stanford across the street, it's already went through the state of California, so basically it is a done deal too. It's actually a 10-story building.
Wow.
And because all of the sites that we're building hotels on are old motels.
Right. Are these hotels meant for tourists maybe go to Knott's Berry Farm or Disneyland or the beach? I mean, why are they coming?
Well, we have a destination point in Buena Park. You know, we have a lot of things to offer. Medieval times, you know.
Oh yes, I've been.
Yes,
I've been.
Great time. Of course, Knott's Berry Farm. Everybody wants to go to Knott's Berry Farm.
Of course.
So we have a destination point in Buena Park. Our prices are a little bit less than surrounding cities.
They are.
And of course, anytime anything is new, people want to go and have an adventure. And the people that we brought in, you know, the Aloft and Stanford Inn, are basically top quality. So people are willing to stay there, especially when you pay a little bit less.
Tell us about, you mentioned the Butterfly Palladium.
Oh, that's a dream come true. The old Movie Land Wax Museum site, of course, it's seen its time.
Right,
it's wore out.
Yes, it's moved on. The wax melted.
The wax melted there. But yes, we've got the butterflies coming in and hummingbirds.
Truly, I mean, the title says it. It is a butterfly palladium.
Correct, with hummingbirds.
Wow.
Also, and there's going to be jellyfish there. It's going to be a complete venue. It's going to be very educational. And of course, anytime you can interact with hummingbirds and butterflies, I mean, they'll actually land on you. You can feed them.
I've been on to a palladium before with butterflies. It's amazing how, I mean, the colors that you see and how they do land on you in a very serene way.
Oh, you can't believe the colors that they have. And I mean, it's just like you're in a dream.
Do you know when the Palladium will be opening?
Well, we're looking at about right around a year from now.
And then the hotels as well?
The hotels are going to be sooner. The hotels will probably be about mid-year in 17.
So coming much more soon than both of these.
Right.
Portos. Who doesn't love Portos?
Everybody knows Portos. You know, I think I gained 5 pounds just talking about them.
It's all good. You know. So tell us about Portos. I understand that it's one of the first. I think it may be the first in Orange County.
First in Orange County.
Right.
Actually, they have 4 stores now. I mean, they're about ready to open now. In fact, they're going to be opening right about early October or November.
It is amazing how a restaurant so new has got such heat around it. I mean, I'm amazed.
Oh, they know about it because they have, you know, their first stores were Burbank and Glendale, and the Downey store is just so close to us, and everybody knows about it, and they drive to it. Now they can't hardly wait for Buena Park to open, of course.
Of course.
And, you know, ours is estimated to bring about 2.5 million people in a year.
Which is a huge event. And I want to get a sense from you about the catalytic consequences of a Porto's, of the Loft Hotels, of the Palladium. How does it help the surrounding area? Because that's really what these anchors can do.
It's going to bring a lot of traffic to Buena Park, and
Right.
of course we have parking for them and everything. It's taken a lot of planning, and of course you have to have different venues and things to create revenue for the city. So we
Or sales tax. I mean, that's where cities get a lot of their revenue, sales
right,
tax.
and of course that's why we want a safer city for people to live in. All basically the cities, we got to make sure that all the trees are trimmed, you know, and the sidewalks are swept and the streets are swept. And this is something that just brings in to make us a much safer city where we could hire more police officers,
Right.
have better equipment, just a better quality of life in Buena Park.
So Porto's, like you said, should be open towards the end of this year. What about the Source? That seems really exciting.
Well, the Source, of course, it's going to be open up at the end of this year, probably.
Okay.
Probably
December,
January. Wait
Okay,
for
beginning of
January of
2017.
next year, which is an unbelievable shopping adventure. I mean, they're on 12.75 acres. They have a building that they basically, it's their office space, which is actually the third floor is already rented.
Right.
And
And that will have food court, restaurant, movie theater.
those are already in and they're under construction, being ready.
Fantastic.
You know,
You're going to have a hotel. So another hotel coming in,
that's a Hilton full service.
which is remarkable. You have, I mean, office space, like you said, to try to, it's really a mixed use property. So it's
Correct.
the best of the best.
Correct.
What about housing? A lot of new businesses coming in. Are you looking at the housing element?
The housing element there is actually going to have housing connected to it.
Oh, really?
Yes, this project, The Source, actually meets.
Oh, right, it says residential.
There we
It's
go.
right there.
Right there. We have residential planning. It actually meets SB 375,
Right.
which is to reduce your carbon footprint. And there you can actually live, play, entertainment. You have the whole, you don't even have to go anywhere.
So are you able, because look, Orange County, the beauty of it is there might be some congestion, but not as much as, oh, I don't know, Los Angeles, let's say. But if one continues to add businesses without concomitant housing attached, it can cause some congestion. And so I'm sure, look, you're smarter than I'm sure that you're looking at these housing questions, and clearly with The Source, you were there.
We have quite a few new housing projects going on. We have done very, very well, but our city is put together very unique. We actually have Highway 39 and, of course, Orange Thorpe, which is where the project sits on, but we're sitting between the 5 freeway and the 91 freeway within 4 or 5 blocks each way. So actually, we're not going to be congesting our city residents that much. I mean, we actually just pull out of the Source and you drive 2 blocks, you can get on the freeway either way, north or south. So you're right there between the 91 and the 5 freeway. So it's set up to make it very nice. I mean, a lot of times you say great things are great, but if you bring so much congestion, your residents go crazy.
You'll come back?
I will.
His name is Fred Smith. He is the mayor of beautiful Buena Park, California. My name is Brad Pomerantz in Orange County. Today on Local Edition.